1.4, which will get you 10.2 gigabits per second of data through the cable. Very exciting. And that's a pretty good number. It will get you 1080p at 60 FPS or 4K at 30, but you know, we're a bit beyond that now. So then HDMI 2 came out, which the latest Xbox or PS4 use, or your fancy new 4K TV. HDMI 2 can transfer 18 gigabits per second, so that's about 80% more than 1.4. That's great. That can deliver 4K 60 and high dynamic range and a whole bunch of audio stuff. And they finally settled on the spec for HDMI 2.1, which is very exciting because we've gone from 10 to 18 to 48 gigabits per second transfer speed. So as you'd expect, this can do a lot more. You can get 4K at 120 FPS with 12-bit color, or you could get 8K still with 12-bit color. You can even get 10K through this cable, although that's going to be more for commercial usage because no one's really shooting in 10K. To be fair, they're not even really shooting in 8K, but the thing is, it's like chicken or the egg. One of them has to come first. So you're probably saying, well, there's barely anything in 4K. Why am I going to bother with 8K and 4K 120? Well, it's just future-proofing, and that means content can be developed and created for it. Something has to come first. And it's actually a really big deal for gamers as well for kind of 3 reasons. One, you can get like 4K at 120 Hz, so high refresh rate 4K, which would be great, but also it supports variable refresh rates, which is a bit like NVIDIA's G-Sync or AMD's FreeSync. That reduces screen tearing and stuttering and gives you a more stable, smooth frame rate overall. There's also something called quick frame transport, which reduces the latency of the cable. So when you're playing games, you'll get less input lag. Most Hollywood movies now are shot in 8K and then cropped in and edited down. But what you will notice pretty much straight away is the variable refresh rate and the quick frame transport. If you're playing on the Xbox One X or playing PC, gaming features should be instantly noticeable. I think it's actually pretty exciting for cable transfer speeds, which obviously is a very hot topic and everyone loves to talk about.